Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Batistuta. Bebeto. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there. And this is Ronaldinho. Tries to get his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fabinho. Now it's Batistuta. Al Nassr ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bebeto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very... It's Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Fernando Torres clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Corner number 2 then. Here it is, crossed in. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Turns and goes back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Bebeto. Ronaldinho. Oh, terrible pass. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Number 22, Ronaldinho.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 4.
Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's dealt with that really well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And now the breakaway. And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's gone looking for safety. Nice looking ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Fernando Torres claiming the man of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one. And Bebeto! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Picked out brilliant shot, surely! Off the post. Looking to play him in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Dumfries. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's on it, can he get away? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Played back in. Back into the middle. De Bruyne. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's gone for goal! James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Bruyne!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Opts for safety. De Bruyne. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
And we
the boss will be demanding the same level of
support
intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Raul. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Raul. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Substitution in progress.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's really well cleared. It's a throw-in. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Roberto Carlos. That's Bebeto. And he's had it hot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Looking for a runner.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Neymar stood his ground strongly. That'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
There
It's
will
a
be
pretty
1
loose
minute
pass.
added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his...
Bebeto! Wonderful from Bebeto!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played back in. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dumfries. Bebeto. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. He can run onto that. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely, now then. Big chance! In for the pieces! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Half an hour played now. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Kaká. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Chance! And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 10.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. He's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
With the owner of a blue car
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's Bebeto, Neymar. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Foden. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rivaldo in towards the back stick. Defending of the oh, he's been caught napping. Judge, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. A header! Well, there's the clearance. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ribery, he's looking wide. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
For Barcelona, after 83 minutes, is number 4, Neymar. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devil.
And the shots! Now it's Torres. And it's Kimmich. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian.
Chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Santos take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open...
That's a lovely, neat pass, and he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Adams spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. Shot could be on, and Torres! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Just about within shooting range. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's beaten the last man. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. And it's De Bruyne. Dumfries gets into some space. Mbappe.
There will
going
be
full
1
steam
minute
ahead
added
down the
time.
left flank. That's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious,
Hello,
Peter, but
everybody,
thankfully
and
this is
a
still
quick
very
reminder to let you
savable.
know that
Keep
you'll
things
be able to
simple,
catch
keep
today's
the
match
intensity
broadcast
high,
live
and
on
hope for an
Efootball
early
FM
goal.
station.
If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Santos. Number 18, Hazard. Number
There's
17,
the start of the second half.
Mbappe.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tomori. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gives it back, chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard clears. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Now it's Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. Out for a throw. And here's Messi.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. De Bruyne, and the through ball. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rijkaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neymar. De Bruyne knocks it into space. And this is Torres. Torres! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Fernando Torres, and it's been played through. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 81 minutes is number 20, Bebeto!
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. That is good strength. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aim forwards. Now it's Torres. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto, a header!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. That is lovely. It's run loose here. Nicked it back promptly. Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. And it's Koundé. Ronaldinho gets a foot in here. Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always could be danger here. He's through, it's one-on-one. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control. That's Bebeto. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here.
2 added
De
minutes has
Bruyne
been
showed
indicated.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. Bebeto. Pinches it off him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Kukçu. And this is Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's De Bruyne. Bebeto. It's come to nothing. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through, now is he in? An uncompromising challenge. And how did he not make it 4?
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Kukçu. He's beaten the last man. Fernando Torres tries a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around.
And Bebeto! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's onto this. Just the goalkeeper, Torres! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things... And Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona take the lead. Tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's away. Very nicely done. Played into space. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Kimmich. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's got plenty of space out wide.
That's
here.
Good play from him.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Now it's De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Big chance! One-on-one!
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Van Dijk cuts it out. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's Bebeto, and it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich. Fernando Torres. Distributed tidily.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. It's a searching pass. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. He's got away. That's a good ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dumfries clears it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you...
Neymar is on his own. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. And here's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Kimmich. He's found the way through. Oh, cracking ball. David Villa gets flagged offside.
Four added minutes
White
has been indicated.
Howson. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. Knocks it into space. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery. Bebeto is onto this. And we're done. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.